Okay, Afapi, Parakhavav, Oischav Beis. We're finishing with the Kaddish now. This is very interesting. This Chav Beis. Afapi Shamiras Kaddish, but Tfilas Mayus Lavas. Even though saying Kaddish and Tfilas helps for the parents who have been nifter, that's not the ikr. The main thing is that they should go in the straight ways. That's how they be mazaka the avos. So now this is Aramaic. Ben Yechamed Av. It says that a son has to respect his father or honor his father. K'mod Omar, like it says, Kabedas Avicha V'Simecha. Ukma Mechilta Umishtayra, and in the Mechilta Umishtaya, it's the Mechilta explains Ubakoila. It has to do with drinking, with meaning. I'm sorry, I touched that totally wrong. For ukme b'michla u'mishtaya, it means that you're machabed your parents with food and drink. Ubakula hai. I'm gonna, if I have to pronounce it with the nakudas, and then it sounds weird, but a kula hai, with all this, the chayav, this chayav, that's what you're chayav to do when he's alive. Basar demis, what happens? How do you honor parents once they die? Itemaha poteru. If you say that you're potter, because that's it, the father's no longer alive, the parents are no longer alive, right? Lavachi, that's not true. I'm sorry, I lost the place. What did I say? Basar demis, after he dies, itemaha poteru. If you say he's potter, lavachi, that's not true. The afaga demis, even though he died, is chayav bikara yatu. You even chayav to honor him even more. It says to be machaved your father. That if the son goes in a bad way, talk from takala, that's embarrassing his father. And that's going to be embarrassing with a father in the next world. But if he goes in the proper way, and he fixes his avodah, that is going to give honor to his father. And it's going to be oiker him in this world amongst people too. Meaning people that see, this guy's son, look, he's got good sons, right? And then in the next world, he'll also get nachs. And then Hashem is going to have pity on him. It's halacha
or musar?
It's halacha because you have to behave yourself.
Okay.
Baruch Hashem, your parents are alive, right? But this is for they should stay like that forever, right? But I'm saying we're not. He's telling you how to behave so that. But we also see that the Kitzur does sprinkle in musar here and there, right? And he's going to put him in a place that has a choshev spot because it's kids. Ad kan lashoni, that's the lashon of the Zohar. Right? What a person should do is he should command his kids to be machzik and a mitzvah. Meaning, let's say the father says, I want you to be makbid on achnasas archim. So if you do the achnasas archim, then it's a bigger schus for the neshama than even more than kaddish. Utakana toiva. And this is a takana taiva for somebody who only has boys and only has girls and not boys. A lot of times girls ask, what can they do on their father's yard side? Because they don't say kaddish, they don't down for the amid. So if they do a mitzvah that the father wanted them to do, that's a way to get an ilui for the neshama. Okay. Simon Chav Zayin. A lot of this this one also continues with the Musar. Hilchos Talmud Torah. Right, so achar tefillah yikvar eis lilmud Torah. After davening, doesn't say before davening; it says after davening. You should be kaveya time to learn. And has to be set. You cannot pass over this seder, even if you think you're going to make a lot of money. But if you have to do something really important, pasuk echad. Oy halacha achas. At least learn one pasuk, one halacha, v'yasem ma'shenachutz loy, and then do what's important. V'achar kach yashin chukay, and then finish your chayk, which is your set amount of time to learn. Right, so we'll be Mekayim this 10 o'clock. Kitzur Shulchan Aruch time. Many holy places, some holy places make a holy Chaver my Torah Barabim. Yad Lachar Tefillah. They learn Torah Barabim immediately after Tefillah. V'yeshachol Yorah Shemayim l'schaber aleim, and everybody should connect with them. Beis Kol Ish Yisrael Chayav Lilmod Torah. Everybody in Klal Yisrael is chayav to learn Torah. Bein Ani, Bein Asher, Bein Shalim, Begufay, Bein Bal Yisurim, Bein Bacher, Bein Zaken Gadol. Afilu Ani HaMachzer Al Psachim. Even the poorest person chayav l'kvayel Isman l'Talmud Torah b'yom u'v'layla. Shenemar v'gisa b'yom u'v'layla. You have to learn in the morning and at night. Right? Let's say you don't know how to learn, which I don't think we have nowadays because we have so much access to English and shiurim and whatever.
Read your halacha text.
Or halacha text. That's the point. That's why it goes out at night. Then what you should do is you should support others that learn. And then when you support somebody in learning, it'll be as if you learn. Which is that Zvulun v'Yisachar asu shutfus. They made a partnership. Zvulun asuk b'schayra v'hispik l'Yisachar parnasasai. Zvulun was busy with schayra and he gave parnasa to Yisachar. She like pnai lasik v'Torah should be available to learn Torah. So meaning he couldn't learn. It doesn't say that Zvulun couldn't learn, but he supported Yisachar. I never understood this exactly. You put Zvulun first because the only way Yisachar was able to learn was because of Zvulun. Okay, why don't you put Yisachar first? Because Zvulun would have no schusim unless Yisachar learned. So I don't know. Shimon Achi Azariah says, "V'nikra Shimon al Shem Achiv Azariah." He was called Shimon, the brother of Azariah. All right. Why was he named after his brother? Why did he go with his brother as opposed to his father? Right? Because Azariah supported him. Azariah was busy with business. He was maspik the tzarech of Shimon, his brother, because he was Isaac B'Torah. Hisnu beinayim sheyeh chelek Azariah, and they made a tanai that there should be a chelek Azariah b'schar limudah shel Shimon and schar limud of Shimon. Lakaponim yisametz kol adam lilmoid. Afilu rak ma'at, and a person should strengthen himself to learn even a little bit. Everybody, basically saying, even if you're supporting somebody in learning, you have to learn. Everybody has a chiyuv to learn during the day and at night. Somebody who can't learn always, which is most of us. But he has set times to learn. You should be learning. You should be kaveya time to learn the halachas that are common on etzrachas l'das l'chol ish Yisrael that everybody should know about. V'gam ba'agadas and b'drashim b'sifrei musar esher yisudasam b'harei kodesh. You have to learn agadas and musar. Because it helps you weaken the kayach liyitzara. And praiseworthy is somebody who has a chayk. It's called chayk. People learn chayk. It should be chayk kavua v'lo yavar, meaning you have to learn your chayk, right? Chayk liyisrael was put together by the Arizal, and it's a daily learning of Nach, Mishnayos, Gemara, Zohar, Halacha, and Musar. Which I was thinking for many of us, we do that. We do Mishnayos, we do Musar, we do Gemara, and we do Halacha. Baruch Hashem.
By the way, it's the yard side of Rabbi Yehuda.
Is it?
Tonight and tomorrow, yeah.
Interesting. So anyway, so everybody should.
We're just missing the Zohar, you're saying?
We're just missing the Zohar, yeah. Well, we just got it tonight, so.
And the sushi and the poppers and anything else that we can make into a new event.
Yeah. So Devar Yom B'Yom B'Chol HaMoisif, and anybody who adds on to a Torah, Moisifin like Toiva Min HaShamayim, then they will add on good to him from Min HaShamayim. If somebody is learning and needs to go outside, al yaniach is a sefer b'such. Don't leave the sefer open, because through that he forgets his learning. Hey, tzarich lizar b'chol ma'ashu loymid. You have to be careful with anything you learn. This is a rough one. The Kitzur is paskening, you have to read out loud in order to be yotze learning. Don't, the Sefer Torah shouldn't be removed from your mouth. And somebody who verbalizes, then you mekayim the mitzvah. So on the rough dafim, we should all be verbalizing. Right? And
If you look at the camera, you see, I think Gershon does it.
Yeah, I think he wants to be mekayim.
Michael Austin definitely used to do it.
Who?
Michael Austin always used to read the Gemara.
Yeah, it's really what should be done. But it seems like we don't paskin this. We go with the Gra. The Gra disagrees. He holds you could be mekayim.
We're happy forgetting.
And by the way, Magid Shir has in mind to be mitzi everybody with the verbalizing, by the way, Naftali. That's the way it goes. Lifnei, I don't know whether it works over Zoom, but Lifnei Hapsukim, right? Every Amorit says Birchas HaTorah before he says the Psukim.
That's why I come live.
There you go. The Chenkesh Oil Sefer Torah is when you go to Sefer Torah. Anybody, this is also a very important line. Anybody who's Oisei B'Torah, even though he doesn't understand, machmas koitzer daitoi, because his das can't understand, yizke lavina ba'olam haba, he will be zoicha to understand it in olam haba. Right, he may not see the peiros here, but you'll see it in the next world. That's should be a major chizik for those of us that have a hard time learning and understanding. But I think that will be a halacha text. I think it's a good one. So yeah, maybe I'll write that up on my way home. All right. We shall stop over there. Everybody should have a fine night.
Thank you.